how to set up a family's ledger for automatic billing. Welcome to our child-friendly training video. Today, we'll guide you on setting up and viewing a family ledger at your childcare center. Start by clicking the Families module icon on the left and selecting the desired family. Once you open the family file, click the Ledger tab at the top. The Balance section will display all personal and third-party sponsors that are set up for that family. You can check for credits and outstanding balances for each sponsor. If multiple children are involved, their details will be broken down individually. Credits can be applied to future billings. Details on how credits work are covered in another video. The auto billing section is also view-only. This section summarizes the family's recurring billing setup, showing what parents and any subsidies pay. The auto regular tuition invoicing section is where you allocate recurring tuition among family and third-party sponsors. The auto adjustment section is where you set up any discounts or additional fees added to the recurring billing amounts, such as a meal service charge. Now, let's try adding a new sponsor to be automatically billed. Navigate to the Auto Regular Tuition Invoicing section to add the sponsor by clicking the green plus sign. You'll see a list of available sponsors. If you do not see a personal sponsor listed, you need to go back to their member profile and toggle on Authorized Sponsor. If a third-party sponsor is not listed, you need to go to the Setup module and add them first. Choose the sponsor to add and specify their share of the regular tuition, either by dollar amount or percentage. Percentages must total 100%. For example, if tuition is split equally between two parents, set each to 50%. If one covers all, set them to 100%. When using both dollar amounts and percentages, the system will first calculate the dollar amount allocated, and then any remaining amount will be allocated based on the percentages set up. Note that using percentages helps you avoid manual updates when rates change. If using only dollar amounts, any difference will be billed to unassigned, keeping track of discrepancies. You can also add third-party sponsors, like government subsidies. Be sure to add an expiry date to third-party sponsors so that when the contract ends, the family bill is automatically updated. Next, visit the Auto Adjustments area to add recurring discounts or fees, such as meal plans. Select the relevant fee or discount from the drop-down. For this example, we select a full-time meal service. Choose the payer for this extra charge from the Sponsors drop-down. You may set start and end dates for the supplemental service to automatically stop the fee when it ends. Alternatively, add a recurring discount, like an employee discount. Note that supplemental fees and discounts must first be added in the Setup module before they are shown here. Once selected, they default to the amount or percentage that was created in the Setup module. You can override the amount here and select which guardian receives the discount. This example reduces the total owed by parents. You can also set start and end dates. For more details on fees, watch our supplemental fees video. Finally, there's the tax receipts section. These are also accessible by parent via the parent portal. However, if parents need help, you can also access them here. This concludes our training on viewing and setting up the family ledger. Thank you for watching.